providing emergency response, medical, and rehabilitative care for native birds and bats island-wide, alongside conservation programs that aim to create a community where native wildlife thrive. Joining me from Hawaii Island is the President and Center Director for the Hawaii Wildlife Center. Aloha, Linda Elliott. How are you?
Aloha, I'm doing well. Thank you for having us.
Oh, thank you so much for being here to speak about this very important issue. Now, I was today years old when I heard about seabird fallout season. Can you tell our audience what that is?
Yeah, this is important for everybody to know. It happens annually, typically between September and December. And this is when young seabirds make their way out to the sea for the first time. Their parents have done the job of incubating their eggs and feeding them, and they're currently in the fluffy stage, and soon they'll get their full adult feathers in. And then they fly out at night, and they're guided by the moonlight. And during flight, some of these, in large numbers, unfortunately, become disoriented by urban lighting, artificial lighting, and they get confused and crash down on the ground. And then they need our help to get back out to sea.
Oh my goodness, you are breaking my heart. Now we're going to talk about ways that we can help coming up. But first of all, the Hawaii Wildlife Center is really one of only 2 organizations in Hawaii with a unique distinction when it comes to caring for injured native birds and bats. Can you talk about that, Linda?
That's correct. We're a purpose-built native wildlife hospital and emergency response for our native winged wildlife. And on Kauai, our partners are Save Our Shearwaters. And so they manage the downed seabirds on Kauai, and we, Hawaii Wildlife Center, do the whole rest of the state. And so that's our busy season, is September to December. And we get hundreds. Last year alone, we had over 700 downed Uaukani, the wedge-tailed shearwaters, on Oahu alone. So we really need help making sure that these youngsters get out to sea. They'll spend a few years out at sea, not touching land, before they come back again. And so they really need our help to make sure that can happen.
Well, Linda, I'm not qualified. Well, I don't think I'm qualified to help, but there are certain things that we as the people, the public, can do to help and take action, right? What can we do?
Yeah, we have a saying, be aware and be prepared. So be aware that this is an annual event that you can help out with. Reduce your lighting. If you don't need outside lights, turn them off, or have motion sensors, or have wildlife-friendly lighting, and you can look into that. But also be aware that to look out for these birds on the ground. They don't stand up and walk around like our land birds because they're incredible divers in the ocean, and their feet are put further back on their body so you don't see them up walking around. So if you see a downed bird and it has a long hooked beak and webbed feet, that's a seabird. And if you don't know for sure, give us a call and we'll help you identify it. But also if you don't know if it's really needing help. Right now we have these cute little fuzzy seabirds by their burrows, but they're left alone all day long, and people may mistake them as needing help when they don't. So please don't, what we call chick nap. Leave them there or give us a call and we'll confirm whether or not it needs help. So the things you can do are, be aware that this is the time where you can encounter these seabirds in need of help during this critical time. Be prepared. So have a box with some ventilation holes and some clean towels or a t-shirt that you can throw over it and put it into the box, and then know where the drop-offs are. And for Oahu, we have this fabulous partnership with Feather and Fur, and they're open 24 hours, 7 days a week for drop-off. And then our team will take it from there and make sure that they get the care they need to get back out to sea. So be aware, be prepared, and then contact us if you have any questions. We have a website, hawaiiwildlifecenter.org, or our main phone number, 808-884-5000. You can also volunteer with us. We have a Wheels for Wildlife program, so when people can't get the bird to our drop-offs, we can help them with that as well. So, take a look at our website and see how you can help.
Lots of different ways we get them. I love Feather and Fur. I actually have a pet chicken, and we take Li'i over there to Feather and Fur. They take really good care of her. So again, we can do our part, and we thank you so much, Linda Elliott, again, the president and center director for the Hawaii Wildlife Center. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you very much. Look forward to seeing everybody.